I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Oh!
And huge burning lariat. There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, European uppercut. The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Ooh! Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And right now, on
Cover. Shoulders are down. And he manages to kick out in one.
easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And he thinks he has it.
Kick out before the one count.
Not even close to down and out at this point. Waistlock, no.
Belly to belly. Here's a cover. He kicks out instantly.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Buries a knee to the body. Oh, God. Covering that offense. Boom.
Big hammer connects. It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Belly up Skelly. He can do it here.
and there's still a lot of game left here.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Just don't.
No.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith.
Makes the cover. Just after two.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Out of the pond and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Got them off their feet here. Big time escape right there. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Just ejected from the ring. Shoulders David.
We've only scratched the surface here. Many more eliminations to come.
Sidewalk slam. From behind. Back suplex.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber. Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, brutal fall.
Now gonna scale the chamber wall. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Oh my God!
This is out of control.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Sky high. Planning something big here. And did you hear the impact of that? Does he get him here? And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
No, 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 no.
Some of that hesitation on the pop.
Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle.
I can't look. Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Oh, man.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Ooh, granite.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Still only got one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Duke's fully intent on ending things here.
In position and now muscling up their opponent.
For a devastating crucifix bomb.
He got the shoulder up in time. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. He's starting to look better.
There is no mercy inside eliminations.
Lift off.
Andre sidesteps.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Duke's looking completely powerless.
To the gut.
Shoulders down. Kick out just before two.
So
He may get the 3 count right here.
this is it. We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. It's now down to the final 4 competitors in this elimination chamber.
Oh, ouch. Frazier's ready for something big.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
Victory nearly in hand for Frazier.
We are down to just 3 competitors inside the elimination chamber.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Eats a punch to the face.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Double chicken wing. Tiger suplex.
Ooh.
Implanted by the DDT. Is it enough? The cover.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Delivering the suplex.
Underhook applied. Side effect. Cover.
2. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Andre Chase with a
Flatliner from Andre Chase.
That could be Frazier's demise.
2.
Only one elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Big clothesline. Oof. Trampling the opposition.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say,
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands.
The following contest is an
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Bam!
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh, ouch. Oh, my God. The moonsault. Oh. Down with a suplex. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Great ring awareness saved him. Set hard into the corner. Devastating elbow. If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Boom!
And that is going to have the challenger reeling on the outside for a long time. Clothesline! Makes the tag.
The champ just trying to embarrass the opposition. Beautiful kick hits the target. Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived on NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill. Our tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper. Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power to Jade.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Makes a cover.
Oh, she kicked out. No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel.
Jaded.
Sally felt the full force of that one.
And going for the pin. Jade comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no, of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bayley? Yes, she accepts. Bayley and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
A storm is coming.
KO is here on NXT. A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from the ring,
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive
The Black Heart. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
and
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Springboard. Oh, man, nasty kick.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Neckbreaker.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Basement drop kick.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
STO. Sent into the corner. Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Spine buster. Could lead to a big-time win.
Stomp to the leg.
Punch right to the face. Oh, and fights back.
Oh, man.
Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated.
He's hurled out. And yes, Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going.